So, as a person, I'm very persistent, and when everyone says that's not possible, that's not doable, I will do it, and I will, even if I die. No, I'm joking, but still.
I love the
And yeah,
determination. Yeah.
and everyone was searching out that they cannot, I don't know, unblock that AC and that seller support is not allowing them to change the brand and so on. I was like, yeah, I will do it. And I was being creative all the time and still am. And yeah, basically in the end, all the issues are solvable, like all of them. Like you can solve everything. You just need to be persistent and find and try many ways. So that's what led me, yeah.
You definitely gotta have persistence with the Amazon support. Sorry to cut you off there, I had to make that joke. Um,
Yeah,
they can be a little tricky.
yeah, also a lot of people don't have their nerves, you know, as we said, yeah, persistency and so on. So they just wanna throw it away, and that's when they reached out, and I got a lot of energy and positivism, and I was like, yeah, let's do it. And when I saw their happy faces, you know, like they were struggling for 6 months, and then they reached out to me, we solved it in 3 weeks, so they were super happy and
Yeah.
could sell and so on.
There you go. Yeah, no, it's definitely we need a lot more people like you, Ula. We need a lot more people that are willing to face these problems head on and not just say, "Well, I made a support case. They didn't answer me the way I wanted them to answer me, and now it's done." So, I definitely can appreciate that. Yeah, and I want to get into a lot of these different problems that you see. You mentioned a few already, in the beginning there of they won't change the brand, ASIN won't get unsuspended. In your experience, just starting off, with talking about some examples. What are some of the most maybe the top 3 common problems, that you see sellers face that is almost on every single account will face this kind of problem, or most accounts will face this kind of problem? It can be, easy problems, difficult problems, but what are the most common things that you see, on an Amazon account?
So at the registration, when they start applying all the documents they need, like for example, bank account statement and passports and other acts and so on, they don't like upload the correct documents and they keep uploading it, and Amazon keeps rejecting it, and they don't let you know oftentimes what's exactly wrong with the document. So the sellers don't know. Amazon keeps rejecting it, and keeps going on for like 2 months, 3 months, and then they get pissed and they reach out. Or maybe Amazon blocks their ASINs. For example, they demand some certificates for that ingredient, for that material, and they don't know that. So some documents, I would say, and then when they start rebranding the ASINs, if a rebranding happens, Amazon doesn't allow rebranding, but it's still doable. Like I did it many, many times. And they just create a new ASIN. They lose all the history, all the reviews, all the sales, all the ranks. Yeah, a lot of these small, small issues that can become very big ones.
I like that. Yeah, I was gonna say these sound like they're not. And if the issues that we same thing we deal with are can be tiny at first, but then you think, okay, well, if this stays an issue for a long enough time, it's going to be affecting the business. Yeah, and I know that again, we mentioned I made a joke about it already, but I know that the Amazon support center um, can sometimes be anything but help there. So, and we've talked a lot about the help desk and how the people there are just people at the end of the day, and they're just doing their job, and they're humans on the other side of the phone or the other side of the email chain that you talk to. But sometimes it can be difficult to get an answer from them. So I'm curious to know more about, without giving away your secrets, of course, but I'm curious to know more about the way you go about finding solutions to these problems and like you said, being resistant. And again, I don't want to give away any of your secrets, but what is your usual maybe plan of attack for identifying and solving problems?
Yeah. So there's not a lot of secrets, I would say. It's just persistence and hard work. No, I'm joking. I will tell you. So every time I have an issue, I open 3 to 4 cases. Then I got a no, two no's, three no's, and then I start again. You know, on other marketplaces, on Amazon, of course. With other people, I demand a supervisor. I try, if I need some flat file uploads, I try tweaking with that, tweaking between marketplaces, for example, Spain, France, checking if I can change some attributes there. for all kind of changes, and I just keep going with support and with flat files and with all documents I can have and upload. And at the end, you always get a person that is willing to help you. You just need to find it. I know, like, support people change like day by day. They come to Amazon, they go off Amazon, but still you have some of them that care a lot, and that I'm so thankful at the end, because together we can find a solution. But I would say, what is rule number one: never take a no for a no. Like, never. Because if they say something's not possible and you say, okay, that's not possible, like, you're doomed. Like, you will need to
Right.
upload a new upload a new inventory file or a new async, lose all the sales, all the data, create a new account, maybe if they blocked yours or whatever. So I never take a no as a no.